Cardi B and Stefon Diggs finally reveal why they abort upcoming baby. In an unexpected and emotional turn of events, Cardi B and Stefon Diggs have come forward to reveal the heartbreaking reason behind their decision to abort their upcoming baby, a revelation that has left fans shocked, speechless, and deeply divided across social media. For weeks, rumors had swirled about the couple's sudden silence and Cardi's visible emotional changes, but no one expected the truth to be this raw and painful. A relationship under pressure. Cardi B and Stefon Diggs have been one of the most talked about celebrity couples of 2025. From public displays of affection to heated arguments that made headlines, their relationship has been a whirlwind of passion and controversy. But behind the glitz, designer clothes, and viral moments, the couple has quietly battled private struggles that few knew about. According to sources close to the pair, Cardi and Stefon were overjoyed when they discovered she was pregnant again, their rainbow baby, as Cardi called it privately. But as the pregnancy progressed, things began to change. Cardi reportedly started facing serious complications that put both her physical and emotional well-being at risk. Cardi was trying to stay strong, one insider said, but she was in constant pain, both emotionally and physically. The doctors told her the pregnancy was high risk, and it reached a point where she had to make one of the hardest decisions of her life. Health scare and emotional breakdown. The revelation didn't come easy. For months, Cardi B kept her condition out of the public eye. She continued posting on social media, dancing, laughing, and engaging with fans as usual, but insiders say she was breaking down behind the scenes. When Stefon Diggs learned about the situation, he reportedly broke down in tears. He had always envisioned expanding their family, and even started preparing a nursery quietly at his Buffalo home. He felt helpless, another source added. He wanted to fix it, to protect her, but this was beyond his control. Cardi's health had to come first. In an emotional conversation that reportedly took place at their Atlanta home, the two sat down and made the painful decision together. It wasn't just a medical choice, it was a personal and spiritual reckoning. The public reveal. After weeks of silence, Cardi B took to Instagram Live, wearing a black hoodie and speaking with tears in her eyes. Her voice trembled as she said, "Sometimes you have to make decisions you never thought you would. This one broke me. But God knows my heart, and I had to do what was right for me." Fans flooded the comments section with messages of love and support, while others expressed heartbreak and confusion. Stefon Diggs later posted a black and white photo of Cardi holding his hand, with the caption, "I'll stand by you through everything. I love you more for your strength than anything else." The post quickly went viral, with millions of likes and thousands of reposts. Celebrities from across the industry, including Rihanna, Nicki Minaj, and even Offset, reportedly reached out privately to show support for the couple during their difficult time. Behind the decision. According to medical insiders and close family friends, the decision wasn't sudden. Cardi had been hospitalized twice due to complications, and doctors had warned her that continuing the pregnancy could put her life at risk. She wanted to fight it, she wanted to keep going, a source shared. But the doctors made it clear that it was too dangerous. It broke her spirit. Stefon was reportedly torn between hope and fear, praying for a miracle while holding Cardi's hand through sleepless nights. At one point, sources claim, Cardi told him, "If something happens to me, take care of the kids. Tell them mommy loved them." That moment, according to insiders, was when Diggs realized the weight of what they were facing. Fans and industry reactions. The internet exploded with reactions after the couple's announcement. Many fans applauded their honesty and courage, while others struggled to process the emotional weight of their decision. Twitter and TikTok were flooded with posts tagged #PrayForCardiB and #StayStrongStefon as people from all over the world sent prayers and heartfelt messages. Some fans even shared their own personal stories about loss, making the situation resonate on a deeply human level. Rihanna, who has always been close to Cardi, reportedly sent a private message that read, "You're not alone, sis. Healing takes time. You're still one of the strongest women I know." Even Offset, Cardi's ex-husband, posted a cryptic story on Instagram with the words, "Respect to you both, life isn't easy," suggesting a sense of understanding and empathy despite their complicated history. Moving forward, love through the pain. Cardi B and Stefon Diggs have made it clear that this tragedy won't define their love story, but it has reshaped it. In a recent post, Stefon wrote, "We've been through storms, but we're still holding hands. That's love." The couple has reportedly been spending more time in private, focusing on emotional healing, therapy, and family. Cardi is said to be surrounded by her mother, sister Hennessy, and her 2 children, who have become her greatest motivation to heal. Meanwhile, Diggs has reportedly postponed several public appearances to stay by Cardi's side. He's also been seen attending Sunday services with her in Atlanta, signaling a spiritual journey of recovery and gratitude. Cardi's final message to fans. In a follow-up post, Cardi addressed her fans once more. "I appreciate the love. The prayers, the words. Don't judge what you don't understand. We're human, and sometimes life forces you to make choices that break your heart. But I'm still here. I'm still standing. I'm still me." Her words resonated deeply with millions of women who saw in her story a reflection of their own silent struggles. A chapter of pain, a story of strength. Though this revelation has shattered many hearts, it's also highlighted the unfiltered humanity behind fame, the pain that even the most glamorous stars endure. Cardi B and Stefon Diggs' decision was not one of weakness, but one of courage. Theirs is a story of love, loss, and resilience, a reminder that behind every headline lies a heartbeat, and behind every difficult choice lies a reason deeper than the world can see. As Cardi continues her healing journey, one thing is clear: her voice, her story, and her strength remain louder than ever. Cardi B and Stefon Diggs finally reveal why they abort upcoming baby. The entertainment world has been left speechless after Cardi B and NFL star Stefon Diggs finally broke their silence about one of the most heartbreaking and controversial decisions of their relationship, the decision to abort their upcoming baby. For weeks, whispers and speculation swirled around social media. Fans noticed Cardi's sudden silence, Stefon's cryptic posts, and the absence of their usual playful public chemistry. Now, both stars have come forward, revealing the emotional truth behind what really happened, and why this painful choice was one they felt forced to make. A painful silence breaks. Cardi B, known for her outspoken personality and fearless authenticity, appeared in an emotional Instagram live session, tears streaming as she addressed fans who had been asking why she suddenly disappeared from social media. Her voice trembled as she said, "Sometimes life throws you things that fame can't fix. Sometimes love is real but timing ain't right." Fans immediately realized she was referring to her pregnancy with Stefon Diggs, a pregnancy that had quietly been the couple's most guarded secret. Sources close to the pair revealed that Cardi had found out she was expecting just weeks after the two reconciled from their last explosive fallout. Stefon, who was reportedly preparing to propose to Cardi in a private Bahamas getaway, was said to be overjoyed at first. However, beneath the smiles and congratulations, pressure was already mounting, from career obligations, family concerns, and unresolved personal chaos that neither of them had fully confronted. Stefon's NFL pressure and the public image war. For Stefon Diggs, one of the NFL's most talented yet often scrutinized wide receivers, the timing couldn't have been worse. He was entering one of the most pivotal seasons of his career, with trade rumors, locker room tensions, and the weight of living up to fan expectations. An insider close to Stefon revealed, he was torn. He wanted to be there for Cardi, but he was already under so much stress from the league. He knew how much the media would twist everything. He didn't want to see her dragged through more headlines. Indeed, ever since their relationship became public, both Cardi and Stefon had been magnets for gossip, from rumors of jealousy and Offset's alleged attempts to win Cardi back, to speculation about Stefon's commitment issues. The couple's every move became tabloid fuel, and the thought of bringing a child into that chaos terrified them. Cardi's emotional breakdown and motherhood struggle. Cardi B, a mother of two, has always been open about how difficult motherhood can be, especially in the spotlight. She has often said that being a mother while juggling fame is a full-time emotional battle. Behind the scenes, she reportedly battled insomnia, stress, and anxiety after finding out about the pregnancy. A source close to her family claimed, she cried for days. She wanted this baby so bad, but she also knew deep down she wasn't ready, not mentally, not emotionally. Her family saw the toll it was taking. Adding to the pain, Cardi's doctors warned her that her stress levels and schedule could seriously affect her health and the baby's. The combination of exhaustion, emotional turmoil, and public scrutiny became unbearable. The private conversation that changed everything. According to reports, the final decision came after a long, private talk between Cardi and Stefon in Los Angeles. They spent the entire night together, crying, talking, and reflecting on their love and future. Stefon allegedly told her, "I'll never stop loving you. But I don't want you to hurt yourself just to prove something to the world." Cardi, through tears, responded, "This baby deserves peace. Not cameras, not chaos." That night, they made the heartbreaking decision to end the pregnancy. Friends said the next few days were some of the hardest of their lives. Cardi withdrew completely from social media, and Stefon canceled multiple public appearances. Fans react, shock, support, and debate. When the truth surfaced, social media erupted. The hashtag #PrayForCardi and Stefon began trending within hours. Some fans offered love and understanding, praising the couple for their honesty and bravery. Others were more judgmental, claiming the decision was selfish or motivated by fame. Still, most of their followers agreed on one thing: no one truly understands the private struggles behind celebrity lives. One fan commented, "We see the glitz, but not the pain. Cardi and Stefon are human. They did what they felt was right." Cardi's emotional reflection. Days later, Cardi posted a long, heartfelt message on X, formerly Twitter, writing, "Sometimes God gives you something beautiful, but you know deep down the world ain't ready for it. I'll forever love and remember what could have been." That post was followed by a photo of her and Stefon holding hands on a quiet balcony, facing the sunset, no captions, no filters. Just raw emotion. Fans flooded the comments with love and empathy, reminding her that she doesn't owe anyone an explanation. Stefon's statement, "Love doesn't end, it evolves." In a rare moment of vulnerability, Stefon Diggs addressed the situation in a heartfelt podcast interview. When asked about Cardi, he paused for several seconds before saying softly, "We've been through heaven and hell together. What people don't see is the love that stays even when everything else falls apart. Love doesn't end, it evolves." His voice cracked slightly, something fans rarely see from the confident, outspoken athlete. That single quote went viral, with millions reposting it alongside images of the couple during happier times. Will they ever reconcile? Insiders claim that despite the heartbreak, the couple isn't over. They've been spending time apart but remain in close contact. Cardi is reportedly focusing on healing and therapy, while Stefon has thrown himself into his career, though friends say he still checks on her daily. They still talk, a close friend revealed. They'll always be connected. This experience broke them but also bonded them in a way no one else can understand. What's next for Cardi B and Stefon Diggs? For now, both stars seem to be prioritizing peace over publicity. Cardi is said to be working on deeply personal music, songs inspired by heartbreak, love, and womanhood. Meanwhile, Stefon continues to prove himself on the field, dedicating his performances to the people who believed in him when he almost gave up. Their story, though painful, has also sparked important conversations about emotional health, relationship pressure, and the unseen challenges celebrities face when trying to balance love and fame. Final thoughts. What Cardi B and Stefon Diggs have endured is a sobering reminder that behind the flashing cameras and red carpets, even the brightest stars face moments of darkness and impossible choices. Whether or not they reconcile romantically, one thing is certain: they have shared a deep, human moment that transcends fame, a moment that